Hello everybody. This is your old pal, Mike Kiwi7, on the ride home from work. This morning I did a video, you may have seen. The video is called Selfishness in the Social Contract. So this video is going to be about the meaning of life. We're keeping it light and fluffy here on the Mike Kiwi7 channel. Light topics, you know, popcorn topics. So, I'm 43, right? And I've had some time to think about this, the meaning of life stuff. And I think that the meaning of life, or my view of the meaning of life, has changed over time, which I think is natural, from when I was younger. So when I was younger, I used to think that life was kind of predetermined, you know, your fate was written in the stars kind of thing. Then I hit my 20s and I started to think that maybe life was meaningless, and because it was meaningless, it was hopeless, and it was just a torture, and it was not really worth doing anything because it didn't have any meaning. And I was not a very happy camper when I was in my 20s. So then I hit my 30s, and I started to think that the meaning of life was an unanswerable question. You can't really discern meaning or you know, predetermination or any significance to anything we do in the long term, because everything you do is going to be forgotten in time. Every country will be gone eventually. Every human will be gone eventually. If you don't believe that Armageddon is coming. I don't believe that Armageddon is coming, by the way. So if you take the really long view, in a Google years, there won't be anything. There won't be any stars. There won't be any planets. There won't be any galaxies. No nothing. Maybe a partially flickering black hole that's slowly kicking off one particle at a time. But that's it. You know what? I'm not going to go here because I don't want to get killed. You know what I mean? So anyway, eventually everything will be forgotten. Hell, you won't even be remembered 100 years from now. If you're lucky, maybe. So that was the thing I was thinking, you know. The question of meaning is itself a meaningless question. That's what I thought in my 30s. So don't waste your time thinking about it, because there's too many other good things you could be doing, like fixing up your house. You could be spackling the den. You could be marginalizing your shorts. Stuff like that. So now I'm in my 40s. So what do I think about meaning of life now? Well, for me, I think I've come to the point where I've realized that in addition to the question being meaningless or not as important as people make it out to be, I think the real problem is how we can make ourselves miserable. I think life is what you make it. And if you choose to see everything in a negative light, then you're going to be a negative person. You're going to be unhappy, and everything will prove to you life sucks. If you choose to look at the good in things, and everything that happens kind of reinforces it. Even bad things you see as opportunities to learn. So my attitude now is to minimize my own contribution toward negativity. Bad things happen. I don't need to bring them into my head all the time. I try to have a positive outlook. Try not to worry too much about things. I just live my life. Enjoy. Because the death of my father taught me one thing, and that is you ain't going to be around very long. So you might as well enjoy it while you can. So that's, for me, that's the significance of it. And the idea of a God or a predetermined fate, I haven't discounted it entirely because there's no proof on either side whether or not there is or there isn't. So it's really an open question. This guy could have gone, but he didn't because he's an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. So, when my father died, I did feel the other side in a weird kind of way. It's hard to put into words what that meant for me. So I have hope that there's something after. I don't worry so much about it. I mean, I don't want to die. Not yet, anyway. I mean, I imagine at some point when I'll be, older, I'm like, you know what? I can't wait to die. Let's bring it on. But, not quite yet. I enjoy life. So, I'm not really afraid of it, per se. I'm just not ready to go yet. But if I, let's say a deer jumped out right now, then, well, I'm gone, And so here's the thing. If there is something, then I'll find out. And if there isn't anything, I won't even know, because there won't be. So the only way it could go negative is if there is something and it happens to be really hot. That would suck. But I'm trying to live my life like a decent person. I'm not murdering anybody. My government might be, but I'm not. I voted for the other guy. So, hopefully I don't end up in any place that's too hot. Maybe for some of my sexual exploits when I was younger. Well, hell, by that measurement, I'm probably all doomed. But I'm 43 now, and I'm happy to be 43. Oh, there's another thing I was going to say. The other thing is, sometimes you cannot achieve happiness. Even though your life situation might be happy, or good, or non-problematic, you still can't be happy. It happens to people. It happened to me. So in that case, if you can't find happiness and you find yourself angry all the time for no reason at all, you just get on something. Cymbalta, Zoloft, Lexapro, if you can afford to get on it anyway. It's made all the difference in my life. The voices are gone. I'm kidding, I don't have any voices. So, yeah, be happy. Find a way to be happy if you can. Because, what are you going to do? Hit yourself in the head with a hammer for the rest of your life and go, ow, this hurts. Ow, this hurts. No. You're going to figure it out. You're going to say, maybe I should put this hammer down. And be happy. So, I leave you with that little thought. Quit your bitching. Be happy. Start living your life. Because if you're unhappy, do something about it. There you go. Well, maybe some people don't want to be happy. I don't know. Like, James T. Kirk, I need my pain. I don't need my pain. I got plenty of pain. There you go. So anyway, folks, stutter much, Mike? I'll talk to y'all later.